Hi, Sagittarius. Good morning and welcome to the Daily Message, Sag. Always with the video. Sagittarius, I hope this day finds you well, and just remember, all is well and old keys don't open new doors. That is the mantra I've been feeling so much, and because we are in transformational energy, a lot of Pluto energy, which might be difficult, and I do feel like that's why past energies seem to be coming up, because we're, once again, this is the completion, right? Completion, and I have really been feeling that this may be bringing up some things for people in terms of codependency, that type of thing. We're even looking at our own. It isn't all about other people. Even you cannot be codependent by yourself. I'm not saying you're codependent, but we may be, taking a look at things, right? And people are knee deep in this Pluto energy. I'm seeing not for nothing, but a lot of negativity and darkness, and it's to be expected because this is a big shift, okay? The truth is that people are going to start being better because, the Pluto in Aquarius is we don't just think about ourselves. We think about everybody. And it's what's good for everyone. So, that could be why things are coming up. But your energy is good. You're in Chariot energy. Chariot, taking your time. For sure, but things are steadily moving forward, right? Doing what you have to do in order to move things forward. And with the Chariot, even though Chariot is a quick moving energy, there's a lot of willpower, doing what needs to be done, not necessarily what you want to do. Just saying. So the energy showing up for you is clear, cancel, and release, Sagittarius. I do feel like you're focused on moving forward and new experiences, because the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles is here. And I do feel like it's releasing old energies and start speaking about, the new things that you want in your life, the kinds of opportunities, maybe even discovering what those things are. Taking a look at different things that you might want to do, might want to approach. I've really been feeling that energy, right? And I do feel like this is maybe for a lot of people a new beginning of totally being more vulnerable, like opening up more. And I feel like this is something new that you may be doing, right? I feel like one thing you're letting go of is, the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. It's here with Thief. So, you're not going to let people, or even waiting for people, steal your energy, right? Or even putting your focus at all towards thinking about people who you maybe expected to come back who aren't talking to you. The King of Swords can also be being too much in your head about people and allowing people to steal your energy, Sag. That's what I keep thinking, right? Because as I look at that card, I said it yesterday, I see the watch. And that's spending too much time in your head. First of all, overthinking where you're going next. And just with the Ace of Wands, it's like you have to let the spark take you. Like whatever you feel inspired to do next is what you should do. You shouldn't think about it too much. And also not letting, like I said, old keys don't open new doors. You could still be letting those things interfere with your energetic space, take up space in your head, and we're moving on from that. Even if there is are those who are wanting people to come back, wanting people to renew something with them. It's not focusing your energy on that. We're not doing that. It doesn't mean it won't happen, but you're not letting it take up space in your head. And there's a message coming. There's a message coming in, Sagittarius, actually, that is going to make you feel really good. Queen of Cups, she feels good. She feels good. She's emotionally balanced. She takes care of herself. You know, it either is going either way. Either this message actually has you like ignoring it, or because with the Seven of Swords, you could ignore this message totally out of a place of self-care, or this message makes you feel good. I mean, I'll look more into the Queen of Cups, but you know, so I feel like this message is about someone is thinking about you. They're definitely going through something. Like they're ending a cycle in their life. And, you know, it could be that they want to talk to you because that's something that you know. That's something that you've done and that you're wise about. And with the Queen of Cups, it's like you may not even really want to talk to this person, but you're an empathetic person and they're going through something really deep, right? Yeah. Seeing this old pesky Page of Cups again. Yeah, like, yeah, I do feel like this is someone going through something. Page of Cups, the Sun, the Three of Cups, the Tower. Like a big change in their life. But, you know, we'll take a brief look-see at the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. See how you're feeling about this message. Because obviously you're having some feeling about it. Okay? It could be that you just, out of a sense of self-preservation, you ignore it totally. But let's see. Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords for the message. Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Oh, Six of Swords. I feel like you may want to ignore it. Two of Cups is on the bottom. With the Hermit. And the Strength card. You've been through a lot with this person. But I feel like you may want to ignore the message. And may actually think for a moment whether you want to answer the message, to be honest. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords, it's time to have the conversation. It's time to talk. It's actually good talk, if I'm being honest with you. You may be hesitant to have the talk, but it's kind of telling you it is time for the talk. So what is this talk about? What is this talk about? Oh, a decision that was made. The Lovers is here. Yeah. A decision that was made. Very interesting. So tell me about the Ten of Swords and the Fool. And I feel like this conversation may come up because of something this person is going through. Interestingly enough. So tell me about the Ten of Swords and the Fool. It's kind of like karma in a way. You know, where like we do something to somebody, right? And then the same thing gets done to us. And that makes us think about what we did. You know, it kind of has that energy. So what is the Ten of Swords and the Fool? Ten of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, feels like this person turned their back on you. Ten of Swords and the Fool. But I also get this feeling that you learned your lesson, right? You might have the talk and you might have this out. But you learned your lesson. Definitely. And I feel like this person also learned a lesson. So that's very interesting. Where is this leading Sagittarius? Okay. Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Star. Just closing a chapter, you know. There definitely is healing. There definitely is learning some things you didn't know, but it just feels like it allows you to close a chapter, quite honestly. It feels a lot like closure. Feels a lot like closure, but let's take a look and see some more, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. So what's next for Sagittarius? Why is this important? Oh, let's get this deck, Sag. Why is this conversation important to Sagittarius? I just feel like it allows for you to let go of something. Why is this important to Sagittarius? You are needing to clear your energy, though. I will tell you that. So if you do any clearing work, it's a good idea. You can do that through meditation. You know, bath and shower clearing is good. Okay. So why does this conversation matter to Sagittarius? Feels like a continuation of last night. Why is this important to Sag? I just feel like whoever this is, like, it may not be a lover, but it's kind of something that happens to someone else really makes them realize what they did to you. And so this person may be coming back to let you know that and to clear the air with you. And that's not a bad thing, Sag. So why is this important to Sagittarius? Maybe it helps you to feel seen. The Emperor. Ace of Pentacles. Why is this important to Sagittarius? Why is this important to Sagittarius? I feel like it's important to you, Sag, because it opens the door to what you're trying to build, right? I mean, it's possible. Page of Cups is such a big one for you this week. So I do actually feel like you're showing up in vulnerability quite a bit, right? Oh. I just feel like it's leading to your new plan, to what you want to build, and that is more stable connections. You know, why is the Devil here? Could be karmic completion here too. Six of Swords, right. Moving on from anything that is karmic to you. Oh, Three of Cups. Yeah, what this actually does, and it's possible that you reach some sense of stability with this person. It definitely helps you to make peace with things and really sit in where you're going, what you want to build relationship-wise. You know, the kind of people that you want around you with the Three of Cups. Yeah. And what's important to you in terms of your structure with others. You know, and not being attached to things that don't work. That always kind of, with the Devil, you're definitely moving out of this Capricorn energy. Right? And you don't have to wonder anymore about what happened. This allows for you to know the answers. You know, and so you won't be thinking about that anymore. You're going to be thinking about better relationships, more stability, relationships, specifically friendships that have a basis in spirituality. So that are spiritually sound for you. You know, so this is actually a really good thing. Right? Like you're totally headed. And it could also be that, there's the Strength card again, that this helps you strengthen this relationship with this person, for sure. But it's bigger than that. This is leading you towards deeper connections that speak to the God in you. You know what I'm saying? that speak to that. And not being attached to things that are actually not good for you. So I do feel like you may be thinking about that a lot. And we are dealing with a lot of relationship concepts, you know, as we move through this energy. And, you know, things are coming up because, you know, Pluto brings up things that we need to look at. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Yes. I love this. Like 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Fool. That is like planting new seeds, but you know, it's like you're okay by yourself. For sure, with the 9 of Pentacles, I have what I need. But you're also you will be moving towards connections and people that actually give you what you need. And you're willing to take a chance on that now. Not even, and like being so good, like in terms of emotions, that you definitely could be seeing things in a different light in terms of where you're going. No longer afraid to get your feelings hurt, is what I'm feeling. Yeah. Queen of Wands. All right. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. You're just so open to new experiences. And I kind of feel like this is the final thing for you. It's the final thing, and it's showing you like, and I feel like what this conversation shows you is the kind of relationships that you want in your life. Okay? So, you know, that's why this conversation is important. That's why it's important, you know. This way, you're not going to think about this anymore. Not going to think about what could have been. You may, you know, strengthen this bond with this person. But at the end of the day, you're knowing that you want deeper connections that also show up for you. You know, that give you what you need. So you may really be establishing what your needs are. Maybe this whole thing has shown you that. And that is a beautiful, healing, transformative thing, Sagittarius. It sure is. So let's get a word. What's the word from your guides? Sagittarius. The word for your guides, and today I will do an abundance reading. Since it was such a hit last week, I'm going to do a career and money reading, but basically it's about abundance and opportunities. Yes. Abundance and opportunities. So let's see. What's your final word for Sagittarius? Final word for Sagittarius. Synchronicity. Look for the sign, Sag. I think we saw that recently. Final words. What is the signs telling Sagittarius? Where are these signs pointing? Okay. Well, they're sending you signs that you need to ground yourself. Take some time out for yourself. Maybe connect to the earth. Take a bath, whatever, Sag. And you know what a sign for that is, Sag? Being stressed out. Hello from heaven. Yeah, they're sending you signs. Definitely. So you could see any of these things. You start seeing roses, pennies, fireflies, butterflies, feathers. It could be your ancestors telling you, hey, Sag, take a little time for yourself. Take a little time because you're going to need it. You're going to need it, Sag. We got you, though. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I know it wasn't chock full of excitement, but still good to know. So talk to you soon. Toodles.